Hello the internet and welcome back to Studio J and welcome to yet another quick and easy Lego build as I am working my way through my Lego backlog. This is one of the last kits in the backlog. At time of recording, by the time you see this, the backlog will probably have gotten bigger again. But anyway, I'm going to build a dinosaur, or some dinosaurs. It's the 3-in-1 Lego Creator set. It's got a name. I'm sure it's got a name. We'll just go with dinosaurs. Alright, I have my instructions. I have my box. Mighty Dinosaurs, yes, that's what it's properly called. And starting off the build with the all-important info dump of stats. It has a rather modest part count of only 174 pieces. A total of 95 pages of instructions that is spread across 3 manuals, one for each dinosaur, and 3 bags that have nothing to do with one bag being for each dinosaur. There's just 3 bags. A retail price of £12.99, working out at 7.4 pence per piece, which is some very good value. And a personal build time of 41 minutes and 4 seconds to build each individual one. It didn't take me that long to build just the T-Rex. That's how long it took me to build all 3, okay? Now, the reason that I picked up this set, I mean, aside from the fact of who doesn't love a dinosaur, is that this set is, according to some accounts, one of LEGO's best-selling sets of all time. In fact, according to Brick Economy, it is the 3rd most owned Creator 3-in-1 set, because that price point of £12.99 makes it a very easy acquisition for anyone with, well, £12.99. It's not a lot of money. It's also the perfect gift. And as for what this set actually is, if you are unfamiliar with the Creator sets, these are relatively small sets with only a few hundred pieces that you can use to build one of 3 different models. And of course, Lego being Lego, you can take apart what you've built and build one of the others at your leisure. I think ultimately the intention is you will build all 3 of them at some point. Just one of them, generally speaking, does use a lot more of the parts than the others. In this case, the T-Rex gets the spotlight. This set was first released back in 2017 and has enjoyed a nearly 10-year lifespan on LEGO shelves, and going back to what I said earlier about it being one of the best-selling sets of all time, it even spawned 2 colour variants of brown and blue, albeit in a much more limited release. The green one was the main one, the blue and the brown got retired years ago. And speaking of retirement, sad news for this set, it is being retired at the end of 2025. So if you do happen to see this video before the end of 2025, I do suggest that you pick one up before the retirement pop does begin driving up the price of this set with resellers, because you know it's going to happen. And the internet, whilst you are here, if you are enjoying this video, do please consider checking out the channel and the rest of the other Lego-y and non-Lego-y stuff that I do have on there. And if you are liking the look of it, do consider subscribing as well, and at the very least, do like this video, because that's what the algorithm loves these days, and you know what? So do I. And if all of that isn't enough, if you are really enjoying everything, do as well consider checking out the Studio J Patreon. Is also a thing that does exist. I do post stuff reasonably regularly or infrequently. I do post stuff on there, let's just go with that. But in the meantime, once you've checked all that out, or if you want to check it out after the video, whichever, I don't really mind, let's go and carry on building some Lego dinosaurs. Or dinosaur. Yeah. Let's go. And now review time. Now, I started out building this set with the T-Rex, mainly because it is the main build for this set. It's the one that's front and centre on the box, and, well, people stop asking you when you're an adult what your favourite dinosaur is. This one's mine, and not just because of this, but go read this book, because it has some insights into T-Rex that, in real life, this thing would have been terrifyingly dangerous. Okay, back on track. The The T-Rex is the biggest build of the set and does use the majority of the parts that the set comes with, and thanks to some ball joints and a hinge joint, it has articulating arms, legs, tail, and a big chompy jaw. And the white horn and claw pieces for the other sets do also go together for this one to be a set of bones that presumably was this beast's last meal. And it does give this set something nice to display it with, or even play, as this set is certainly aimed towards the age group of build and play, as opposed to build and display. Okay, I can hear you already in the comments, you want to see all three of them. Give me a minute. Next up I did the Triceratops. Now this one is a smaller build, as you can see from the pile of unused parts, and also, well, the overall scale being smaller and less articulation points. The neck and tail do still all move, however, as do the legs a little bit, so it's not a total downgrade from what the T-Rex delivers. And a nice point with this one that it does use the white horn pieces from the T-Rex set's bones to give the Triceratops that unmistakable tri-horn appearance on its frill. But nonetheless, it still does look good, and, well, it does look like a Triceratops. Okay, that's 2 done. On to the third. And there we go, the avian dinosaur that's just being needlessly obtuse with the alphabet in its name, the pterosaur. Probably the middle of the three in terms of scale. It uses the same joints from the other two sets, but this time to give it articulated wings in addition to the legs, tail and neck. I think this might be my second favourite with how the wings actually work. Now, despite this set's retirement that I mentioned earlier in the video, it is not all doom and extinction gloom for the non-Jurassic Park LEGO dinosaurs, as this set has been somewhat supplanted by a larger scale creator 3-in-1 dinosaur set of the same three dinosaurs of the T-Rex, Triceratops and Pterosaur. But that larger scale though and higher part count does mean a higher price point at over 4 times the cost of what this set that you are looking at here actually cost. But do let me know down in the comments below though if you would like to see this set appearing and possibly even compared to this one that I have just looked at today. Overall though, this is a very good set in value, fun to build, versatility of what you can build. Definitely a worthwhile set that I'm very glad to have in my collection. And as I forgot to film an outro for this video, you'll just have to look at these spinning LEGO dinosaurs. As I say the internet, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.